but absolute bitch to try and get that to work or find one that worked.
I never found one for rims.
Hey, he's going.
Hi, mate.
Evening.
Not much to change on these utes.
Fix that up.
Full spanner sponsorship.
Sorry, Basie.
I'm just going to put up a video on Facebook. I just had a massive roll.
I've seen that.
Cool, that's it. 8 o'clock, I'll tick it over. Session's over.
Sweet.
Good luck, everyone. We'll go to quad.
Oh, yeah.
Woo! Killing it.
This isn't private session, is it?
Nah, just watch the red light at the end. Session hasn't started yet.
The green now.
There you go.
Yeah,
Should be
good
green.
go.
Not too far forward. Sorry about that hit. Little wake up call. Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Shit. My bad.
All good.
Second last corner, eh?
I'll follow you, Liam. Why do I keep getting a penalty when I leave the pit lane?
Going too quick.
Yeah, but it's after the pit lane.
Going too quick.
Outside of the pit lane.
Crossing the white line too early, probably.
Is it the same penalty just coming back because you're not served it?
No, I served it, and then I was down the straight and got a penalty halfway down the straight.
Yeah.
The lap was a 1:44.73.
I forgot how easy these engines blow.
You only get three engines for the race.
That's not fair. I need 5.
Oh, fuck me.
Ah, fuck.
That's gonna be. Just thinking there's gonna be quite a few people pulling out like that this race.
Can people look before they come back on the track and in pit lane?
Hopefully.
And keep quiet.
Oh my god!
You're up.
Sorry, Mark. That was Amy, but I was driving.
It's all good.
Oh my god. I just have to serve penalties every lap.
What for?
I don't know, I just keep getting a penalty every time I go out of the pit. I tried going out at 2 kilometers an hour then.
Are you crossing the white line quickly?
Which white line?
Yeah.
You got to get to the fast lane real quick, maybe. You're dragging it down the, not in the fast lane. Pull out and go straight into the fast lane, really.
Unless you're entering the
that.
pits. Unless you're entering the pits too fast or something, and you've got to.
I tried that too. I tried putting the limiter on halfway, 100 meters from the pits.
Yeah, when you're leaving the pits, cross the white line too quick, to stay in the. That's what I thought. It's happening to me last time I was on the track.
You make sure your car crosses the whole line, just as safety kind of thing.
Yeah, go right to the very end of the pit exit, because to start off, there's a double line. Don't cross it till you get to the single line. And on the entry of the pit, be careful, because the entry there is 40 kilometers an hour, and it's so fucking touchy. Make sure you look for the stop sign, because if you hit it, then that'll be a penalty. And that one, the one here on this track, comes up so fast, 9 times out of 10, you won't see it till it's too late.
So it's 40 kilometers an hour.
Yep.
It's actually 49 k's an hour.
Oh, is it?
Yep, it's 49 k's.
Yeah. Well, I just tried going in at 20, and I'll try leaving at 20.
Do you have to stop for a 10-second stop go or something to clear it?
Yep, I've done that 3 times.
But they do accumulate if you don't come in.
Yeah.
Oh, I've been coming every time.
Sometimes you come in the wrong way and it'll pick you up again.
It's putting me in, then I go out and I get another one as soon as I get out.
Probably. I've done that 3 times in a row once too. Not the only one either.
Yeah.
When you're exiting, you got to make sure you go all the way to the end of that white line and exit right there.
Which white line? This.
Right at the end of the pit lane. When you're coming onto the track, there's like a hard white line on the left, and then it breaks off to a thinner white line.
Pretty close up the top. Holy shit.
And if you don't serve your penalties within 5 laps, if it's a stop go, you just get disqualified.
Yeah, not serve them, so I keep getting them anyway.
Yeah.
Ah, for fuck's sake! What light line?
Right, spectate me, and I'll sit like right on the line where you're got to turn off, where you'll be able to go full speed.
We also had plenty of time to practice this, and we are trying to qual at the moment.
Friggin' hell!
That lap was a 1:33.05. That lap was a 1:17.93. That was a 1:30.59.
Congrats, Guzzy.
Yeah, cheers. Well done, everyone. Couple of people finishing.
Yeah, good luck, Gus.
Oh, Darren jumped up a spot.
Yeah, but I have to complain that Gussie and Wayne slowed me up. I was on a 9.
Yeah, I'm putting in the same complaint.
Yeah, we'll talk later, boys. Don't you worry.
Use growing.
And then
I didn't realise the time going. I was going so slow that last lap. I was letting everyone by, and I didn't realise the time was that small.
That's it. 10 minutes till race. I'm back in a sec.
I'll be back a sec.
No,
Roger dodgy.
Alright, these cars are nice to drive when you start feeling that sort of edge that they sit on. It's good.
They're nice to drive when you're drunk and don't know any better. Back shortly, guys.
I think 10's too long to wait.
I think 5 would probably do it.
I'd have to say so. You can have a 5 minutes. Piss, have a cigarette, grab a beer, whatever you drink.
How do you
Probably
put
maybe
them-
not have a roll a joint at the same time, but that's up to you.
Yeah, fucking oath. It might make you
Feels-
faster, I reckon.
car feels faster?
Who wants to come do some tandem drifting with me?
So I've said those things, I might as well go do those things.
Wayne, serious question. How the hell do you keep your ute so balanced coming up through those turns, coming into the, up the rear S and up into the final turn?
Just got to be really smooth on the steering.
I can see you doing that, but the way you got the boot into it, I don't understand how the arse end isn't unloading you.
If you turn it in too hard, it will.
Yeah, you gotta be real gentle on the steering, the throttle, the brakes, that's everything.
Yeah, I mean, even just any, just come off the bridge, and if I come off there at all in the wrong way, boom, I pitch it out. That's all there is to it.
The best advice I ever got was from Whitey, and it was just to be as smooth as possible.
Yeah, well, that makes sense towards real racing, and I understand that.
There
Yeah,
you go.
I think
Be
it's got.
smooth or hold half throttle through there or something.
Yeah, I think I've got half the answer, but I'm not going to say it on the broad channel. I'll say it personally to someone and see if I'm right, but yeah.
It's all healthy advice, by the way.
Yeah.
Everyone needs it.
Yeah, but some don't need it over others. I mean, what I think I found goes along the lines of other things you've heard from me. It goes along the same lines. I'm sure you can fill in the gaps.
Yeah, or just brake earlier, hey. Get off the gas a little earlier so you can maximise corner exits.
Yeah, slow in, fast out.
What's that? Slow in for maximum enjoyment, fast out before the gas builds up? Yeah, I feel like I'm slowly getting on top of it, but yeah. I'm a mile away from 110.
Yeah, same.
You're talking about, Jacob, you're getting at least 112s.
All I know is to get that 110, I look like a comet flying into turn 1 and 2, just a cloud of smoke all the way in.
Yeah.
You can't not lock up into there.
Whitey, is that the best way to take turn 2? Just locked up all the way from turn 1?
Yep.
Mate, I'm pretty much locked up from the pits, the end of the pit.
Yeah.
It's the only way to do it.
The only thing, it kills your tyres.
Yeah, you gotta be like real gentle with it. Can't, but like you lock up no matter what.
Out.
Your
Call
front
that the quali.
your front left turns to nothing pretty quick.
Yeah, that's right.
Quali technique.
Yeah, I'm not paying for tyres, so it's all good.
I thought we were charging you for it, mate.
Yeah, Paul sent Orson and the bill to you.
That's alright. I got a whole backyard full of them.
Yeah, but what happens with the direct drive when you got a flat spot? Friggin' hell, you got to hold on to the steering wheel.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, vibrating. Did you know you got a flat spot?
Yeah, my whole rig shakes, base shaker and everything is just like.
I reckon probably one of the worst cars for that is the little Megans.
Yeah, they're pretty heavy. Anyway, quick driver's briefing. Yeah, we've got just under a minute left. Just be aware of your blue flags. Just let people through. If you bump someone off the track, redress. Yeah, take it easy, play fair. And it's 15 laps flat out. Second race reverse grid. As I said, just play fair. First couple of laps, take it easy till we settle in and go for gold.
And minimal talk.
Yeah,
Yep.
minimal chat.
Make sure you push the talk. So don't have any like Darth Vadering.
Oh. I'm your father, Luke.
Father?
Good luck, everyone.
I sound more like Frankenfurter, don't I?
Yeah. Anyway, good luck, everyone.
Yeah, good luck, boys.
Yeah, good luck.
Kick the tires and light the fires, Big Daddy.
Attention grid, will all non-essential personnel leave the grid now?
Who's that?
Wouldn't be me.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's fun there.
And thanks for redressing.
Yeah. Someone needs to.
Oh, sorry, Rod.
No, what am I doing? Keep it going. Go, go, go.
Oh,
That lap was a 1:43.83.
Oh, sorry. Came in a lot hotter than I was thinking I was.
Hey, what happened there?
Jacob arrived.
I arrived a
Jacob,
bit.
go up on the inside now. Inside.
Look out, everyone on turn 1.
That was a 1:25.26. That was a 119.44.
Is that you behind me?
Nearly got away with it. That's all right, mate. Shit happens. Yeah, you backed up. I just got tagged by your front end.
That lap was a 141.31.
Who's got the lead?
Sorry, bro.
That was a 145.69. That was a 120.93. That lap was a 1:28.61.
Sorry if I got in your way there, Jacob.
All good.
Coming up. Thanks, Dean.
That was a 1:49.76. That lap was a 1:32.90. That was a 2:09.26.
Good work, Gussie. And Wayne, I was watching that most of that race. It was good driving.
Some guys racing.
Yeah, that was close near the end.
Yeah, my lack of consistency came and bit me in the ass again.
Ow.
Yeah, did I knock you off when I rolled the ute right in front of you?
No, I just kind of followed your line and then ran fucking head first into the wall. Blew my motor up, or fucked my motor.
Yeah, I had a shock at that time.
Yeah, someone put me and Whitey out in the start.
Actually, if I can make the suggestion, what is it? Mike McLean yesterday commented to me.
Comms. I didn't
Sorry?
get a chance to get on comms before that race. I didn't even get to qualify, but hello.
All good. Mike McLean was saying to me yesterday that he doesn't have an idea how I always knew you guys were right on top of me. And given Gussie's comment at the start of this race about people not coming back onto the track in front of others and whatnot, if I could suggest everyone get SimHub, that's what I've got, and run the MIDI map, and it'll tell you exactly who's where and at what time. So you won't really need to run in front of anyone ever again.
Yeah, for sure.
There's also mirrors.
Yeah, I was gonna say mirrors.
Yeah, but SimHub actually gives you a bit of warning before anyone gets on top of you. Right, it gives you an overall map. You got this big map. You can have a full map type of thing that will just show the cars where they are. But obviously you imagine then it's going to show everyone on top of one another. But then there's a little mini map that I use that focuses right in, and there can be 5 cars in that little line, and it will tell me each and every one of you where you are and how far from me you are.
It's very handy.
Is that working now, mate?
It's good if you're using single screen as well.
Well, that's what I use, yeah.
Yeah.
And it also comes in handy because it gives me a leaderboard. I put up a leaderboard for myself on the left-hand side, so I know what time you're running and everything, and how many laps down and whatnot.
I run a separate screen for that.
And that was a good race. Thanks for a good race, Jamin. That was pretty fun. Tried to catch
Yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah, it was good with you, Wayne. It was, their tyres were shot at the end. I was trying to hold it together.
Oh, I know that last lap was close.
What was your left front at?
Yeah, what was your left front at?
It was about 35.
Yes.
Yeah, about 35 as well.
I was at fucking 35 at like lap 8.
too much locking up.
Obviously.
Well, you probably noticed me, Wayne. There was a couple of laps you crept up on me because I was like, all right, I've got to save this tyre a little bit for later on in the battle. So I was pulling up a bit earlier.
Yeah, well, that's why I let you go.
Also, Gussie, on the first lap, did you like tap me?
No.
Or on the first lap,
As if Gussie had admit to that.
out of the second corner, I was slightly ahead of you. Then all of a sudden, I'm being turned.
I have to have a look at that.
Nah, mate. I think it was just your lack of judgment. I think it was.
Yeah, well, my car was pretty stable. I can't remember hitting anyone.
Yeah, well, I just know that like I was driving, I was around the outside of you, and then all of a sudden I'm
Trailer
behind
park,
you.
boy. Like a trailer park, boy. Around the
Yeah.
outside.
I made the mistake of jumping out of the server in the warm-up and came back in and ended up right up the back for the start.
Lost
I thought that was the case. I thought that was the case.
Yeah.
You were creeping up on me, and I was trying to conserve my tires, and then I just fucking made a mad blue.
Yep.
I locked up, but I just
second
pulled
corner,
the car
yeah.
left. Yeah. I locked up, and I just pulled the car left.
This is going to be chaos, reverse grid. So we'll all have to be a bit mindful.
Yep.
You, Luke, had a fucking good battle there as well for a few laps.
Lots of good battles. Good fun.
Oh. I got the fastest lap in the last lap. Well, that's because I got new tyres. Everyone else was on shot.
For the first time, I've blown up a lot of motors in this game, but for the first time ever, I saw flames today.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
There was fire on the ground right where I crashed.
Yeah, that was one thing I learnt pretty quick with the downshifts.
Yeah, they don't like revving out these things. They only a road car.
Yeah.
Oh no, it didn't like me going straight ahead into the fence.
Oh, yeah, that's what it does it as well.
Just while everyone's here, is everyone aware of the ATC on a set of Corsa?
Yep.
Yeah, how does the sign up work?
Yeah.
So you'll have to choose what car you want to drive. It's a little bit different to rfactor 2.
Sorry, what's that? I don't know anything about this.
Seto Corsa that we're running. The Australian touring cars.
Oh, okay.
The old ones. All the old Commodores and Fords. I like the old green machine.
Mustang.
Yeah, the old Falcon.
The Volvo
yeah,
goes
yeah.
pretty hard.
Have you seen the VP and the VS that they're doing as well?
Not
Yeah,
yet.
there's even an EA, I think,
Yeah,
that they're working on
yeah.
too.
There's
Okay,
a
look them
AU
up.
Falcon as well.
What game is that?
That's but it's not out yet for Australian touring cars. But yeah, there's old ones like Tirana.
Yep.
VK is there?
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
loads. There's so many. There's a lot more than rfactor 2. But if you just look on the Facebook page, I did put up a post about how you can sort of get it all up and running. You want to use Content Manager and things like that, but if you look at the Facebook page, what I've posted,
The Sim Wars Facebook page or the?
yeah, yep.
How do
It's
you
heaps
how do you use that contents manager? Because whenever I open it up, it wants me to upgrade to the full
Yeah, you've got it.
full one or something.
It costs you $2.
It costs you $2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
It's
you
just
just make
basically a dollar coin donation. Yeah.
Yeah. But if you're gonna buy a Assetto Corsa, try and buy the Ultimate Edition, and have a look around as well, because you can get it for a pretty good deal. Some websites have got it pretty cheap. So
I think it's
and the Ultimate,
I think it's $7 on Steam at the moment.
there you go.
Yeah,
That's
just
like
basic. Yeah, get I think it's 25 or $30 for the extra pack.
yeah,
For the whole lot.
and there's a few extra cars in there. But even if you get the basic, $7, it's fucking.
Yeah, it's all 75% off.
Yeah, I forget how much I paid for mine because I got both a set of courses.
Yeah, well, I paid I think it was like $35-40 for mine, and then the week after the Ultimate Edition come on for 18, so or 20 or whatever it was.
It's well worth it. The ATCC mods are awesome. The old touring cars are wicked.
Yeah,
They got the old M3 BMW, does it?
Yep.
Yeah, it's got the Jag as well, isn't it? I think.
Yeah, the Jag, the Volvo.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking, they handle awesome as well. They're very tail happy, but they're pretty cool to drive around Bathurst.
The RX-7. R32.
Yeah, I was loving that old Square XC Falcon.
Yeah, or the old Nissan Skyline, the square one of that.
Yeah, the R31.
R31.
FJ20 turbo.
Yeah.
What times have people been doing on that Valor Lunga or whatever it is?
I'm not sure. I think we might do the live timing eventually. Just going to sort that out. And then we'll be able to do that. Work out what time is by the time we have that race, which I think we'll have it on the 25th.
Is it actually as easy to use as it is for rfactor?
It's about the same. It's just the setup. It's probably even easier. It's just setting it up can be an issue. But
Everybody loves a Assetto. They go, Factor's shit. It's like so many years on R-Factor, I couldn't work out Assetto. So.
Once you got Content Manager, once you download like a file or a car or a track, all you need to do is drag it from your downloads to Content Manager, and it will automatically sort of download it for you.
And you reckon it's only a $1 donation to get that full version?
$2.
Yeah, well, they have $2. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't mind doing that because I gave the $5 donation to SimHub, so it saves me that hassle of having to switch between games and whatnot. It does it all automatically.
Yeah, that's what I had to do tonight. I forgot. I'm going, where's my bass shaker? I go, oh, it's on Assetto. I'll switch it over.
just plan an afternoon and go through it and work it out. If you get any issues, just throw some comments on the Facebook page, you know.
There's a whole bunch. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of us that know Assetto pretty well, so it's all good.
Yeah, I don't know that much about it. Rabbit and I were trying to get it on it yesterday and we couldn't figure it out.
Yeah, might be worth doing a video, Luke.
Yeah, might do it. Yeah.
Oh. That wasn't too hard. That was easier than R-Factor.
more reliable as well than rfactor.
What do? Do you have a solid state unit at your house to run the server, or do you rent it off somewhere else?
Yeah, we've got a rented server, a remote server.
Okay, how much does that cost, if you don't mind my asking?
$200
About,
a month.
yeah, about that.
Sorry, I missed that.
About $200 a month, so feel free to donate.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
Did you set yourself first?
Gussie, how are you on, Paul?
Gussie, I think you fucked up.
Gussie, you shouldn't be on pole, mate. This is a slow end.
What's happening?
There
You
we go.
dodgy bastard.
Now we go silent.
Now he goes silent.
Quick to fix. I'm the actual one on
Nice,
to talk.
nice try.
You tried, Gussie, but you know you failed.
Nice try.
Actually,
You can
I
stay
actually
there, mate.
noticed.
I'm going to hit you on the first corner. You can stay there if you want.
I noticed that down in the list. I'm thinking, yeah, move to 2, yeah, move to 3. Where's number 1? Smart ass. Jacob, you know he's going to give you 200 kilos for that, don't you?
It's only doing 17 people.
It's missing me and you, Gus.
Yeah.
You might have to just hold up to the side.
Yeah, well,
I'll help you.
but I've
There's
got it
somebody
all.
left.
I've got it
I
all labelled
didn't
in
qualify. That might hurt you as
Yeah.
well. I was just coming at the back.
I'll just move over. I'll get.
Attention grid, all non-essential personnel leave the grid now.
So I looked over and went, hang on a sec. Yeah. Anyway.
Let's move over, mate.
No, I'll move over to the left.
All right.
Let everyone through.
Yeah, I'm on the right hand side.
Yeah.
Where do I go?
Well, come over with me then.
Bit of a jump there, Jake.
That was,
Alright.
that was just a blatant takeout.
Yeah, someone's done something.
That was a real fuck up. Like,
a restart or what?
yes, please.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you have a look at it, that was
Oh,
really
yeah,
fucked up.
It's garbage.
Please restart that. That's just a ruin.
Getting a race in your unbelievable.
Good for me. I blew my engine up.
Yeah, same. I'm so glad that we
Try not to take people out.
Make sure your steering wheel's straight when you take off.
Yeah, fun in that.
Just make sure you take off.
I've had that problem.
It was Jacob. That wasn't all me.
Shit. Sorry, who was that behind me?
Sorry, whoever that red car. Sorry.
Yeah. Cheers, mate.
Sorry, Steve.
Holy crap, that was close.
I seem to be getting caught up with everyone, eh?
That lap was a 2:00.04.
Just gathered that up.
Yeah, I've seen that.
That lap was a 1:21.53.
Why'd you go back into the pit
Got another
Steve?
one. Another drive-through. For some reason, 2 drive-throughs in a row.
Okay.
That's weird.
You're slowing down enough to get into the pits, aren't you?
Yeah, I was in the down to about 30 k's when the limiter was on.
Okay.
No, I've got another one apparently.
Was that one a drive-through or a stop and go?
Drive-through.
That lap was a 1:26.71. Their lap was a 1:19.40.
Hey guys, take me on the front straight. I'll stay on the left.
Damn it, Wayne. No! I'd lost it too.
Oh my god.
Can I just say that was one of the best races I've had in a long, long time.
That was awesome.
Fucking sick.
Fuck, that was cool.
There was a battle pack of 5 there.
So sorry if I held you up, but I wasn't gonna just let you pass. Oh, that was fun.
That was pretty
Dripping in
lonely up
sweat. I'm like, get away from me!
There was a battle pack of 5 for half, like most of that race. And then I went off, and then because you guys were getting held up a little bit, I ended up catching back up on the tail end of you guys. It's fucking sick.
They were getting held up by me. But I was like, no, you got to pass. Like I think I was just enough in front of you where, like, I let you go, at some point. But I'm like, whoa.
And that was hectic.
It's good.
The pressure. I'm like, no, just keep doing your laps.
Then, because I caught them as well, and I caught you. I just want to try and make the pass as soon as possible. But you fucking fought back. You were mad. You were fucking.
I'm like, no.
Yep. I thought I'd just dive bomb you. I like my push a little bit wide, and then you just stayed on the outside.
I didn't mean to give you a tap there. Was that you on that?
Yeah.
I didn't mean to give you that tap.
No, that's alright. That's alright. All good. I jumped back on, and then we had a good fucking little
Yeah,
battle
then
there
you
as
come
well.
back at me. That was really cool.
Yeah, well done, Jacob. Is that your first win?
That's my first win.
Well done, mate. Congratulations.
Good drive, Jacob.
I was so spewed. You lost it the last quarter, Wayne, and I was sliding a little bit too, and I'm going grip, and then I started to catch you up, and it was literally a bonnet between us.
I nearly spun it.
But that one moment I wasn't watching you, and you did the switcheroony on me because I've been watching you the whole time in my mirror. And I'm like watching the three guys in front, and I'm going, oh, bloody hell,
I had 5 guys in my mirror the whole time.
Yeah, I was watching the pack of yous for a while there, dude.
Oh man.
But Stephen, I was waiting for you to catch up because I was like conserving to save the tires to all hell. I thought you'd catch up, but then every time you'd get close, we'd get lap traffic, and then they'd hold you up, and it's
Actually, everyone who was lap traffic was really good there. I must say, it's rare sometimes.
Yeah, like they weren't doing anything
No,
stupid.
just got out of your way kind of thing, but nothing drastic.
Jumping out of corners and shit.
Oh mate, I did.
Really well.
He dive bombed me. I'm like, oh, how's the dive bomb? You